forces repel the rebels' assault.
I don't know if I want to wait for 7 people. It might take less time than reloading everything. This game takes a million years to load.
Their destructive aims are clear. The rebels intend to disable the cruisers guarding the docks.
Thanks. You gotta look out for each other up here.
A Y-wing squadrons appear. Do not allow them to complete their bombing run. Y-wing bombers are getting through. They must be stopped.
I'm not gonna...
Our defenses have sustained heavy damage. They can't take much more. Rebel blockade runners have initiated their attack run. Stop them. The first step in their plan will be to destroy our cruisers.
Got him! We've taken a major loss here!
We've lost one of our cruisers. Defend the one remaining.
Enemy bombers detected!
We've taken a major loss here.
Both cruisers have fallen. We must redouble our efforts.
Weapons primed and ready.
I'm almost done.
The shield just...
Enemy detected. Ready to attack.
eliminated one of their blockade runners. Rebel reinforcements have arrived. Y-wing bombers. Keep them from reaching the dock.
Enemy down.
Rebel Y-wings are bombing the docks. Eliminate them.
They're chewing me up.
That was a surprise right there. That's the worst crash I've had in a while. That was just a dumb crash.
That's bad.
Another shield generator has fallen.
Industrious work.
Certainly took your time. Sails clear. Immediate repairs required. You're clear. They're gone. Taking quite a beating here.
Only one generator remains. If it fails, the path to the Star Destroyer will open.
They hit you.
Solar arrays in the red.
Generators down. The dock.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Those dock clamps power the destroyer's shields. Protect them. That's it. Stop as many bombers as you can.
As expected.
A Mon Calamari battlecruiser has jumped out of hyperspace. We can't afford to engage it directly. Keep up defenses and hold for reinforcements.
Empire can't lose here today.
Shut them down.
We're being overwhelmed. Do or die time.
Shields critical.
Shields online. Defend those power clamps.
Get out of there. Unlock!
down, for now. Protect the Star Destroyer while we bring them back online. Locked in.
Too much damage.
Detecting enemy lock-on.
Shields are back online. Prevent the rebels from disabling the power clamps.
Target down.
The Empire can't lose here today.
Oh, my microphone was off. What's up,
Your
viewers?
time's up.
Shields down. Defend our destroyer while we repair the system. The Star Destroyer's reactor is on the brink of failure. Now is the time. Crush the rebels.
Got here just in time to watch me lose this round.
Fall back. We have faced a considerable setback this day.
That always takes a game or two to get into the swing of it. Yeah, I ran upstairs and there was already dinner on the stove. I was pretty stoked. I didn't have to make anything. Still got 25 for joining in the second. I don't know who our other viewer is.
The Death Star is gone, but the Imperial fleet remains a threat.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try out the A-Wing in this one. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to what level it is. I love the A-Wing in this one.
Defend
Might switch back to the
Let's stop
X-Wing
the
after I
Imperials
die.
here.
Alright, I gave him a little time. There we go. Ah, that makes sense.
We need to halt their advance.
They've destroyed a blockade runner.
Tank hard! Incoming!
Son of a leak.
Shoot at me and then run away. Black assault. Just got fucking
Those TIE
Back
bombers
assaulted.
must not be allowed to complete their attack run. Only one blockade runner left. Protect it.
I'm not that hard to kill, you just gotta stick with it. Oh! Almost down.
Their advance.
Our blockade runners
Oh, he
are
crashed.
down.
Never mind.
The Imperials are advancing. Hold them back.
There's a Boba Fett here. That was a bit of a lag spike. I shouldn't be lag spiking. I am faster. Not even like extreme super high quality either. Yeah, it is way easier to type on a tablet than on PS4. I logged in earlier and was streaming on YouTube while I was broadcasting so I could type with people because my mic was broken.
I'm out! Careful.
Damn. Oh, you're gonna get some there, Blaze Man? Alright. Had enough fun with the glass cannon, now it's time to use the iron BB gun.
Kick things up.
Steady, steady.
Intercept the TIE fighters. Don't let them clear out our mines.
Well, I think we need to take out Boba Fett. If I see him, he's going down.
They've eliminated one of our mines.
Nose cone down!
That guy had a super predictable route through the bombs. Oh, Boba Fett crashed. Good for me. Boom. That was an unfortunate accident.
Skywalker here.
Our sensors detect incoming TIE bombers. Take them out, quick.
Goodbye, Shanky 02.
Their TIE bombers are getting through. Intercept them.
I almost crashed. Oh man, that was so close.
Another mine destroyed. Only one mine left. Hold the line.
Man, these guys are just wrecking the objectives.
They've cleared the mines we set to hold them back. All ships prepare for assault. Imperial Star Destroyer advancing.
They got us.
Oh, wow, that thing must be... No, it's not moving. That was weird. That's what I get for trying to be a hero.
A TIE bomber squadron's initiating its attack run.
What? This is getting weird. I don't know how I blew up
The
that
TIE
time.
bombers are hammering our forces. They must be stopped.
Enemy down.
Stop those TIEs from disabling the cruiser's defenses.
Look at you go!
Fortune does favor the bold. My personal fortune right now is not favoring the internet. Which just doesn't make sense to me. It's gotta be the room I'm in. I don't normally lag.
The Imperials are targeting the cruiser's defenses.
Ready for orders.
We can't lose this. We got a reputation to maintain.
Oh, that guy thinks he can fly through here and be the only guy that does it. Man, that young LaFlame guy, me and him have been going back and forth.
Ouch. Looks ugly out here. Let's ramp it up.
Alright, Mr. LaFlame.
Defend the Mon Calamari cruiser at all costs.
Fuck with me and then get away with it.
Destroy the enemy bomber.
Oh, he didn't make it. He's dead, Jim.
Make for break time.
Hello, Boba Fett.
Spinning the herd.
Oh, missed.
My astromech's reporting severe damage.
They've weakened the cruiser's defenses. Their ties are now targeting its lower hull sensors. Intercept them.
My ship sinks.
Got company.
He's gonna have his bomb back. Oh no!
Can't hold it again.
Boy, I couldn't have called that better with timing. You're done, Boba Fett.
Get him on
The day Boba Fett met Ninja Eye. Hello, Darth Maul. It's a veritable smorgasbord of characters.
Got him.
Not getting away from me, dude.
Tell me where you need me.
Firing torpedo.
Oh crap, I lost him.
Ship can't take much more.
Ha!
You don't want to disappoint BB-8, do you? The cruiser's defenses are down. If they take out its rear engines, they'll destroy the ship. We can't let that happen.
No coming.
I just have to keep hitting him so he doesn't get his health back up
Ship destroyed.
before he comes visible again. Dang it. Darth Maul disappeared again. Oh. See, that's bothering me. I'm not touching anything.
The Empire is still a deadly force, and they'll be back. Worse than ever.
That was really sad. I did very poorly. Not super poorly, I guess. Yeah, you gotta love that seismic charge. I get, basically I get what you type like 3 minutes, or you see what I do almost 2 or 3 minutes after I do, so every time you type something, I have to try and remember what I was doing 3 minutes ago. did okay. I used to be excited about
Clear
getting
us a path
26
to that
eliminations, but
non-calamari
now that
cruiser.
I've been
We'll
getting
make
like
these rebels pay.
35 plus. I'll be a bomber. We'll do some objectives.
Entering the perimeter.
Those blockade runners are in our way. Dispatch them immediately.
It's not on your end,
Heading into engage.
because when I stream through YouTube... Whoa! Yeah, it's definitely not on your end.
You're taking damage.
Okay, if this lag doesn't stop spiking, I'm gonna leave this party and then
Waiting orders.
find a new room to go into. This one's super laggy. I haven't even had a game this laggy since the game launched.
A TIE bomber squadron has joined us. Protect them during that attack run.
Target neutralized. Bluff. My wingmate's down.
Reinforcements have arrived. Hull breach imminent.
Deciding if I should drink tonight while I play.
We've lost a group of TIE
The problem
bombers.
is all I really
Protect
have
them.
is some Grand Marnier, and I don't feel like mixing anything, so it's just super gross.
For the glory of the Empire.
Destroy their blockade runners. Open the way. Rebel blockade runner eliminated.
It's especially fun doing good despite the lag. Must be real fun. Yeah, this isn't good enough for you, man. I can't have you sit here and watch me play through this laggy stuff. Next time I die, we'll find a different room. I'm gonna finish. Oh, never mind. Yep, we're gonna find a different room. Let me see if Rio wants to jump in. Yeah. Super Bowl is gonna be nice. We always do like super awesome. Yeah. Maybe just one Jack and Coke. I don't think I could only have just one whiskey and Coke. I'd have one whiskey and Coke and then be like, well, that was great. Now I'm gonna have a bunch of whiskey without Coke. Not a bottle of Grand Marnier around here somewhere.
Our triumph is a foregone conclusion.
Protect our tractor beams.
After this game, I'm gonna go mix a drink.
Charge.
Threat detected. Republic light cruisers incoming.
I think that when the last update came out, they increased the damage for some of the ships, and also the aim assist. It's been really bugging me, that aim assist. I almost feel like turning it off, but it's a really bad idea to turn it off when you're actually chasing fighters around.
Republic bombers inbound. Intercept attack run.
Oh, my missile hit him.
Republic fighters attempt to disable our tractor beams. Intercept.
Key tactical in the line of fire.
Republic cruiser has sustained critical damage. Continue fire.
Well, the aim assist got improved, so I mean, technically it's better, but it moves your crosshair more when enemies fly in front of what you're shooting at. So like if I'm shooting at this and some dude flies in front of me, it moves my crosshair. And when you're like shooting at something that's far away, it can be accurate. That freaking sucks. Just go down. Come on.
Unexpected outcome.
Republic cruiser destroyed. Detecting damage. Tractor beams critical.
Enemy targeting failed.
Yeah, I figured that guy was gonna crash, jeez. So why is he not turning away so I can chase him?
Enemy bombers
He just figured
destroyed.
he would rather crash into a wall than get killed by a nearby.
Tractor beams destroyed.
Come on, stop
Continue
moving.
general defense.
Defensive countermeasures advised.
I figure a couple guys might have been focusing on me at some point. This is fun. Just getting away with doing whatever I want.
Enemy units no longer in pursuit.
Invitation.
Republic forces now targeting our communications array to prevent us from requesting reinforcements.
Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Reinforcements
Gotcha.
arrive. Separatist dreadnoughts. Odds of success increasing.
Proximity alert.
Only one Republic cruiser remains.
Oh, they finally got me. How many points did I get? Almost 5,000? Boba Fett time.
I do this every day.
Republic bombers detected. Eliminate immediately. Orders. Prevent Republic forces from destroying communications array. All cruisers destroyed. Critical threat detected. Incoming enemy capital ships. Venator class.
Dropping seismic charges.
Goodbye. I knew that was gonna ruin that guy's day.
Warning. Republic bombers are firing on our forces.
Oh, we got hit by one, but not the other one. Oh, I got him. Alright. Playing Boba Fett on defense is always more fun than playing Boba Fett on offense. Because there's places people have to go, and you can drop bombs on those places.
We're not so different. Only I get paid.
Uh-oh. What am I gonna do except drop the bomb as soon as I can? XD's next bomb I drop, I'm gonna put it in rear view so you can see everybody that gets shit pushed in by it. Oh no! Mess with that guy's day a little. Mess with this guy's day a little. I'm sorry, Rio. Ronan keeps sending me invites, because we're supposed to chat in the party, but he keeps sending me an invitation, and I'm Boba Fett right now. There's no way I could accept it. I'm gonna try really quick. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Hurry up! Oh man, I had to go accept the invite. Oh, I dropped my bomb though. Oh no, I didn't. Oh, I did. Haha. Take that, enemies.
What's up, dude?
Hey, sorry man, I was playing as Boba Fett. I actually died because I jumped off to make a party real quick. But,
Because you got no skills.
I had enough skills to stay alive until I went to try and join your party that no longer existed. I've been wrecking face. Actually, not in this broadcast. This broadcast has been kind of, less than perfect, but earlier today I was wrecking face.
Got one.
Oh, I'm gonna get blown up.
Yeah.
Exy says, what's up?
What's up, dude? I'm prepping for a large game on Monday with an orc player.
Oh, you've got a game on Monday with an orc, is that what you said?
Yep, with an orc player.
Do you know if he plays infantry heavy or vehicle heavy?
It won't matter for me. I don't really care because he wants to pay by power level and more of a narrative / campaign kind of mission. So I'm like, cool. Do I want to run my Air Force? Do I want to run my Armored Corps? Do I want to run infantry? Do I want to balance it?
Danger. Enemy bombers incoming.
You should,
Play a little bit of everything?
Oh, well, did you talk about any, like, what kind of scenario you were gonna do? Because if you brought, like, your vehicles, you could have a convoy or something.
Well, he wants to play, like, a Planet Strike or attack and defend, or stronghold.
Stronghold
and/or-
defense? You should totally go stronghold defense and just bring a bunch of basilisks.
Shields back online.
Oh, if I had
Blast
basilisks, I got
doors
rid of my
operational.
basilisks and
Continue
bought a bunch
control
of
tower
Valkyries.
defense. Alert. Enemy bombers have
Well,
initiated
either way.
their attack run.
Been wrecking some base. So far, I've only managed to give away one movie.
Nice. Hey, don't play with that. Stop.
We survived this.
It's like people are so used to not getting things for free, they just don't want free stuff.
Yeah, right? Can't give free stuff away. That's why you put a price tag on it. You put a ridiculous price tag on it.
Error detected. Blast doors opening. Defend the reactor.
Just start
So I'm
selling like
debating going infantry
merchandise,
heavy.
even though the channel is like brand new. Start signing things and selling it for a lot.
Yeah, just here's a T-shirt we designed, and it's got my signature on it, and that'll be $2,000.
Oh, an X-wing here. That must be Luke Skywalker. Is he here to rescue you?
Means of action advised.
Sweet Luke. Oh, he's going back in. Oh, I'm going back in. Let this guy get his bombs off.
Alert. Critical damage detected. Destruction imminent without immediate intervention. Urgent. Shields online. Blast doors closing. Defend the control
You know,
tower.
it's almost never that I manage to get, like, a successful mission on this particular mission. The one where, you know, when you're destroying the donut?
Let's keep it professional.
Is that the landmine one in space?
No, that one's Death Star debris. The donut is the one where you're fighting you're trying to blow up the droid, like, capital ship. Looks like the big donut with a sphere in the center.
The reactor.
Oh yeah, I know that one.
Detected.
It's like impossible to win as Defender. I mean, it's not impossible. I've done it more than once, but
prove yourself worthy.
it doesn't seem
Just
like a very
more
balanced.
often than not, you're sitting there getting screwed over in the defense.
Well, I haven't been doing perfectly, but I do pretty good. It'd be nice to have a little more results, but I finished upgrading my fighter all the way, and then upgraded another thing for Boba Fett. I increased the radius on Boba Fett's bomb by 70%.
Jeez.
Yeah, there's a game I was playing earlier that I was broadcasting, and I was playing as Boba Fett, and I got like 6 kills with one bomb because a bunch of dudes were chasing me through debris. So I just started flying around the debris in circles and dropped a bomb. Yeah, I got 38 eliminations that round, and was still in
Hand me the remote.
second place. I hate being in second place. I like being in third place more than second place, because in second place you're like, oh, if I got like a couple
Behind
more
you.
kills, but that guy's ahead of me by over 1,000. So
You put it over there.
All Republic forces prepare.
I can't make up my. I think I'm gonna go for a balanced list.
a balanced list. Well,
Yeah.
that would at least be the most respectable list you could come to the game with.
Yeah. Guy's getting back into 8th edition. He's bringing out his orcs. Wants to play power level, get the hang of it, and learn. So I was like, cool, that's fine.
Oh, is he
I
just
don't
getting
want to
back
bring a lot
into
of
it?
infantry. Yeah.
Oh, probably wreck his face anyway.
Destroy them. Free the ship.
Yeah. That would be the idea, but, you know, one, I don't want to get swamped in enemy orcs. I could bring a bunch of fucking Punisher cannons and be like, hey, here's thousands of shots.
That's always fun. Like, I don't know why people don't do that more often.
Serious damage.
Well, the new Punisher
personally, I
tank...
think the best weapon in the game is the twin assault cannon.
Well, the Punisher cannon gets the Punisher cannon gets 20 shots, plus its second volley of another 20 shots. It gets 40 shots a turn.
Xyz went to go make himself a Jack and Coke. Oh no, I'm gonna get blown up. I used my droid too early. Never mind. Just about full health again. I've gotten the rhythm down for this level when you're attacking. I just get ridiculous points in the first couple minutes.
Free our cruiser. Disable those tractor beams.
Love a Jack and Coke. Ooh, a missile finally got me. Or something got me. I got 3,000 points though. Time to bust out some Luke Skywalker. I would like any kind of... Actually, I'm more of a beam guy anyway.
Skywalker here.
I'm Luke Skywalker. I'm here to rescue you.
No, kitty, get off me. No, kitty. Oh, well. Fine. Whatever. I just want your hair everywhere.
Say what?
This cat, his name is Tater Tot. No, stop it.
Take them out. Tractor beam's critical. Don't let up.
Not good.
Kitty.
Show me the way.
Force will show me the way. Oh. This R2 unit's got a bad motivator. So, the release date for Legion was finally released.
For what?
Star Wars Legion, the release date finally got...
finally.
So, the release date is March 23rd. They pushed it back by another month. It was supposed to come out last year.
What held it up?
Well, hopefully what held it up was them making it a better game and not just waiting for better time to release it. Like, you know, it's a brand new game. They've got a lot of balancing to do.
We need to keep them from calling reinforcements.
Probably trying to figure out if they should write rules in that make it so you can't just bring a bunch of ATSTs and Darth Vader.
Separatist dreadnoughts have
Right.
arrived. Take out the
It's ATST with
Can't afford
upgrades,
for them to call in more.
or without upgrades, an ATST is like a quarter of your points. So you could bring like 3 ATSTs and General Veers. Or Colonel Veers. One of the two. It's either Colonel Veers or General Veers, I can't remember. But anyway. I keep lag spiking, it's just driving me nuts.
It's because you're weak-feeding.
Our bombers have arrived.
Yeah.
Help them complete their attack run.
You know, one thing that really bugs me is like you can't have, so like when you're in the ARC 170, you have a rear gunner, and when you're in the Millennium Falcon, you can only shoot straight forward. Like you don't have somebody else in the Millennium Falcon that can be manning a gun.
Yeah, it would make sense and would work, but no, of course not.
Yeah, and it's not like there's some precedent set where they don't want automated weapons, so people could complain because the ARC 170 has an automated weapon.
I have sustained serious damage.
Cat, you're like in my face.
Yeah, even Xyz agrees. He said it doesn't seem right. It's not right. It's just messed up. Like, even in the other Battlefront, the Millennium Falcon had an automated gun. And you'd have a gun that you were shooting most of the time, and then, like, had a cooldown ability to automate one of the guns, and you would get, like, 2 or 3 kills. No, Rio can't see the chat. He's just in party on PlayStation. He's not streaming.
No, I'm just here for the audio.
Oh, and the Red Dead
Okay.
Redemption release date was announced. It's not
saw
coming
that.
out until October 28th.
Get off me. Okay.
If they put that game behind by a full year, it better be good.
Keep picking up those generators. The communications array is almost done for.
Because I'm definitely buying the collector's edition of that game.
Keep
I've had a
hitting
Red
them.
Dead Redemption poster up in my room for the last 5 years. Longer than that, since I lived in Juneau.
Jammer in here.
Will you stop that?
Can't take further damage.
6 kills.
Communication array destroyed. Let's clear the air of enemy fighters before we attack the heart of the ship. Only one cruiser remains.
I don't even know how that happened. Every once in a while I'll be flying along, minding my business, and then I'll just, like, out of nowhere, forget that I'm flying a ship and crash right into a wall that is easy to evade.
Let's make this quick.
I'm playing as Millennium Falcon now. Get some objective points in, and then we'll go mess with everybody else.
Remember your training. Got this.
Oh, did I tell you about how, like, when you're a hero ship, it doesn't give you any
Nothing to be
points?
concerned about.
Like, hardly any. Points reduction when you're a hero ship does not make sense to me. You should get bonuses.
Yeah,
You're a freaking hero ship.
It's I guess their way of trying to counterbalance the whole loot crate bullshit.
Yeah. Well, they're supposed to be coming out with, a huge update either sometime this month or next month. That's gonna be, first off, they're gonna be doing Season 3 soon, which means new characters.
Tower goes down.
Some of the speculation, is that one of the new characters will be, what's his name?
The reactor exposed. Hit it with everything you've got before they get their shields back online.
The general guy, dang it, what's his stupid name? General Sidious, no, not
Grievous?
Sidious. Grievous, yeah, Grievous is one of the rumored to be the next thing around, you know?
That makes sense. Let's put another character nobody really cares about into the game.
I don't know, I would like playing as Grievous more than I would be like, yay, let's get,
Ray and
you know...
Chewie reporting for duty.
Who else is there even? Dash Rendar would be cool. I would be stoked for Dash Rendar. Or like...
Yeah, I can see a hero ship being there.
Shields are back
Got
online.
another
Get
viewer.
out of there. The blast doors are closing.
Hello,
Or
viewer.
heck, even for a gag, I'd be funny to see an Ewok.
I think they actually had Wicket in the last game, didn't they? I don't remember. I know that Wicket was one of the, or an Ewok was one of the,
Time to do it.
what are they called? One of the partners you could have in the Old
That was
Republic
embarrassing.
for PC. Come on, viewer number 3, say what's up!
Is going to repair that?
That's right, I turned on my heel and my bobber. Just fly around my ship. So other people get shot by turrets.
Blast doors are opening. Get in there and hit the reactor before they restore
Eek.
shields.
It'll be all right.
Oh, are you talking about, the character from... fast enough because I hit another lag spike. It must be because it's peak hour right now in Anchorage for internet use. Normally I don't have any lag at all. We're gonna power through the lag, boys. And third viewer, who may or may not be a boy.
Down before they can reach that target. The reactor can't take much more. We almost have this. Shield online. Get clear quick.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of,
Target the control tower.
the Old Republic companion.
Losing power.
I didn't really bother ever using him. I was one of the players that pretty much never used.
They're decimating them.
I just got tired of spending my art of one gear for them when they don't help too much.
Enemy down.
I had a, I don't even know what the max level is now, but I had at the time when the Hut Cartel expansion came out, I had a max level Bounty Hunter and almost a max level Juggernaut. Victory! So we won and they won that level, but we won that level better because we had more dudes at the end of it.
Can't beat know-how and ingenuity.
We're only a couple days away from free PS Plus games.
Nice. What's on the list?
I haven't looked. You know what? I'll look that up right now so we can announce it on the channel. Oh, cool. Donnie Love, one of the guys I went to high school with, just uploaded some more videos to YouTube for us.
Nice.
You missed it. Earlier we were playing Telltale series Batman, and it was absolutely terrible.
Why?
It was just really bad. It was made poorly.
Oh. Quality of the game sucked.
Well, you know, Telltale series games, they're not that great anyway, but... Let's see, this month's February lineup. The February lineup for free games. Knack, Rhyme, Starblood Arena, Spelunk. Oh wait, no. Knack and Rhyme.
Still active for now. Defend those generators.
And Grand Kingdom.
Standing guard.
I always thought Knack looked a little interesting. I might drink a little bit and play that one. Rhyme, I have no idea what that's about, and it's not spelled the way rhyme is spelled, like as if something were rhyming.
Right.
A rhyming minstrel. So I'll look that up. If the video looks good, I'll download it, and we'll Haha, gotcha!
Resistance fighters sighted. Stop them before it's too late.
I don't know if I have more fun attacking in this level flying around in that ship, or like defending in that level and flying around in that ship. We have a fourth viewer. Hello, fourth viewer. There's enough people on the channel now.
Congratulations, number 4.
Hey, fourth viewer. What's up, man? Sound off in chat. Maybe you'll get a free movie or something.
Resistance fighters are firing on our forces. Eliminate them. Torpedo away.
Couldn't hurt. My favorite way of winning this level is attacking them after they make it to the objective. You're not getting away from me, dude. Oh, he crashed! Oh, and I crashed right where he crashed. I didn't think I hit anything, though.
Oh my gosh.
These hitboxes, Rio, we need to write them a letter about the freaking hitboxes in this game.
And so the bunker buster is brought to its knees. Finish it. Keep them away from the generators.
Oh, the bunker buster. Maybe I should go play with the objective ship.
Ship's not responding.
You know, one thing that'd be really cool is if you could, like, spawn as a turret gunner on the Star Destroyer, just shoot at stuff.
Go away, kitty. No.
Oh, I don't think I'm gonna want to play Rhyme either.
What's wrong with it?
It looks like one of those artistic indie games where it's just, like, super extra weird.
Bunker buster finished.
I'm getting kind of... Oh, our fourth viewer left. Well, I guess our fourth viewer isn't going to be the guy that gets the
Weapons powered up.
Force Awakens free DVD download. Or not a DVD, but a free HD movie download.
Not bad.
They've knocked out the power to our laser. Retaliate. Seek retribution. Hacker behind you. Enemy down.
My name's Honey Boo Boo and I'm a beauty queen.
The resistance. Protect them. Help them get clear. Roger. Entering defense.
Check in the drawer.
Stupid.
Troop transport away.
Oh, maybe. That would be cool. Kylo Ren is available. We'll play as Kylo Ren. I don't rock him too often, but I mean, he's just another TIE fighter, so he should be good, right?
Let's make this quick. I have important matters to attend to.
I have important matters to attend to. Don't lie to yourself, Kylo Ren. You don't do shit.
Troop transports leaving the hangar. Keep them safe.
Man Juiced. That's the guy I just killed. His name was Man Juiced, and it wasn't even spelled correctly. So, Rio, if you could get a role in a Star Wars movie, what would you want to be?
A stormtrooper that gets his ass kicked by a Jedi.
I always wanted to be one of the fat guys in like an X-Wing that blows up that's like, oh, I'm going down!
Yeah.
They got me!
I'd be one of the stormtroopers that come around the corner at the wrong moment, and the Jedi just like force pushes, and you just go flying.
Yeah, the voice actor doesn't sound like Kylo Ren at all in this either. He just sounds like a... He sounds like a parody emo, like a parody emo.
Our troop transports
You know,
are
like
making a run for it.
the like the kid in the depressed kid that was in King of the Hill. My parents for it.
Troop transports leaving the hangar. Keep them safe.
When Kylo Ren says he has important matters to attend to, do you think that he's like putting the bureaucracy of the Empire above his ability to help, like, win the war? Where it's not even an Empire anymore, the First Order. which is way scarier because it makes it sound religious.
We've lost our transports. The Resistance will resume their attack on our destroyer.
Ooh, 10 kill streak with Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren just makes people die. I will show you the dark side.
Keep them away from that deflector shield. If it goes,
Let's
the
fly in
command bridge will be
circles.
unprotected.
Little does this guy know, Kylo Ren can fly in a tighter circle.
Protect it.
So I'll just shoot him a little at a time until he's dead. Ah, just kidding. That was sad. I'm a sad excuse for a gamer. Alright. Oops. That was a mistake.
Shields offline. The command bridge is vulnerable. Protect it at all costs. Enemy fighters spotted. Destroy them before they can reach their objective. Looks like you shook them up.
Oh yeah, hey Xerxes, or
Enemy
Xerxes,
fighters
not
have begun
Xerxes.
their attack run. Stop them.
Xerxes.
Last time you were here when you were saying goodbye and stuff, and you said it like 5 times, I was like, why is he saying goodbye so much? I didn't realize that my mic was off. So when I was playing Metal Gear and you said goodbye a whole bunch of times, I thought I was saying goodbye to you. But I think I turned my mic off so I could take a bite of something and then
Our
forgot
shields
to
are back up.
turn it back on.
Defend the deflectors. They're firing on the front deflector. Stop them. Well done.
Printer.
Well, viewer number 3. Sound
Say
off
hi.
in chat number 3. Get something cool, like a DVD download code. Or an HD digital download code.
Shields are down. The
And it's the weekend, so since it's the weekend, it's gonna be Force Awakens. Even though the title says Alien Covenant. Unless you want that instead, I don't really care. We just want to give away movies.
Enemy reinforcements arriving.
I wonder if you could sell them. Maybe I'll just throw those digital codes on Craigslist for $5.
Taking critical damage. The ship may blow at any moment. Protect
Maybe
it.
then you'll get someone to
Do
give it
your
away.
duty.
Just, I don't know. Digital codes are kind of flaky.
Well, I don't think there's anything illegal about selling the digital code. Technically, I own it, right? Because it came in the box.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
like,
sure.
if I sell it for $5, I'd still at least make $5.
Shields online. Don't let the resistance
$5
take them
thrown into
down
my
again.
PayPal so I can order some
Oh,
more
get
like
off me,
jewelry.
cat! Damn!
Yourself worthy.
This
The
cat
rear
is just
deflector is in danger.
wanting to lay on
Keep it
me.
safe.
Dude, okay, so my my niece's cat during the day comes and sits on my lap, right, while I'm playing video games, and I'll stop and I'll pet him.
Right.
And then about 30 seconds in, he freaks out and attacks me. And then he attacks me to the point where I'm like, get the fuck out of here, cat. And he comes back like a half hour later and repeats the process like nothing happened.
That's awesome.
Alert! Shields aren't functioning. Defend the command bridge or the battle is lost.
Hello there, viewer 3. We're not gonna just talk to the viewer a bunch if he doesn't want to talk.
Maybe he just wants to watch and be creepy like.
Well, I don't know. It's not creepy to just watch. That's what I'd be doing. Can't believe we lost.
The treachery of the resistance knows no
Actually,
bounds.
I did
They
fairly
will pay
poorly.
for
I
this.
can totally believe that we lost. 40 eliminations that time, and 4th place. No, 5th place. 6th place. Damn, 6th place. It's not too bad when there's 24 people, like being in the top 25%. That's still a C+, but... Hey, we got a 4th viewer again. Hey, 4th viewer, sound off in chat, and I'll give you a digital download of the Force Awakens. Been broadcasting all day trying to give it away. It's perfectly legal. A legal digital download for free. For anybody that wants it. Xyz, you can have it if you want it. I know that
those generators. It should
you
knock
said
out
you
that
don't
laser.
need that stuff, but it is free.
We'll start the bidding at $1.
Can't take further damage.
So, the other day, this kid jumped on the feed, and we played Far Cry for a while, which was decent. But his friend joined, and just immediately was trying to be edgy kid, and I was just so annoyed. I was like, I'm gonna go play a different game.
Edgy kid?
Yeah. You know, like...
What happened?
Edgy kid is edgy. Basically, he jumped on the stream,
Oh,
right?
cool.
And he was, like, sitting there chatting with me and this other kid that, like, basically this kid needed some help in his hunting quests in Far Cry.
Looks like that bunker buster's on its way
And
out.
he needed, like,
Defend it with
he
everything
needed
has.
badger skins or something.
Uh-huh.
And, so, basically, I just grabbed my flamethrower, we went around and killed some badgers. It's actually a pretty great video.
Attack run successful.
And then his friend joined and was like, you guys autistic? And I was like, what the fuck are you trying to do here, kid?
What?
Yeah, right? The first thing you do is, like, jump into a group and ask people if they have a mental health disorder.
I think it's a troll.
Oh, of course he was a troll. He was some trolly little edgy kid trying to be edgy. Yeah, badgers and rhinos. Xyz was watching us. We were in a little hatchback car and it got flipped over by a rhino. You need to get Far Cry. Actually, don't even get Far Cry because Far Cry 5 is going to come out.
Yeah, no, everybody wants me to get games, and I'm just like, I get the game, then you never want to play, and then...
Well, I play every
So I'm
day,
very
so
picky
that's
with
not
my
an
games.
excuse.
Take out those generators.
You know what it's like in Alaska. It's like 6 degrees outside. If it's not negative, it was -5 yesterday. I'm not gonna go outside. I'm gonna play some Star Wars.
Yeah, I miss going snowboarding, though.
Yeah, I haven't been snowboarding in a long time, and I feel like I'm getting to the age where because I haven't been doing it for a long time, if I do it, I'll immediately hurt myself.
Regret!
I mean, I already hurt myself plenty when I was really good at snowboarding, but I was also really stupid. I always hit the terrain park in high school. I've taken a rail to the face more than once.
Time to join the fight.
I haven't snowboarded in a long time.
Demolish those generators.
I think it would have been dope to do more paintball, though. Man, I have crashed so much. I'm sorry, viewers. I don't normally fuck up this much. There's a tiny problem in today. I don't know what it is. It's because I've been playing by myself all week.
Brace yourselves.
The lag is real.
Almost there. Keep knocking out those generators.
May the force be with us.
Our numbers
At least I got shot that time. Whoa, 6 viewers. Alright, there's 6
Hey,
people now.
welcome
There
to the
has to be
party,
somebody
everybody.
in chat. Oh, back down to 4.
Shut up.
Say, there's got to be somebody in chat that wants a free
Well done.
download.
The turbo lasers are down. Start thinning out
Something.
those tires.
No.
The more viewers we get, the better the prizes get. I mean, overall, the more subscribers we get, the better the prizes get. When we get to 100 subscribers, we'll start giving away video games.
They wanted our attention.
And when we get to 1,000 subscribers, we'll start giving away collector's edition video games.
It'll cost them.
Well, now, calm down there.
Dude, if we get 1,000 subscribers, we'll get monetized.
Enemy troop transports
True,
attempting a
but
getaway.
YouTube's cracking down on that stuff a lot now.
On what stuff?
On YouTube partnerships.
Well, yeah, but that's like they've been blocking video monetization for political things. So like if you have a monetized YouTube account and you spout off a bunch of political views, apparently YouTube doesn't like that if you don't like the same political views that YouTube likes. So that's really the only problem. I don't see that being an issue. Yeah, sorry you saw that that lag there, Xyz. Yeah, I don't see it being a problem giving away stuff, because there's channels that give away stuff all the time. They're monetized. YouTube's not paying for it. Like, I'm not even started with this, dude. I'm gonna start a GoFundMe after we get about 30 subscribers.
So much for that one.
Get some cameras and equipment so we can work on the documentary.
Alert! First order transport ships leaving the hangar. Enemy transports have eluded us. That'll diminish our chances. Took him out.
There's the jerk that shot me and thought he could get away with it. That's something you should definitely not do in this game. Shoot someone and then just ignore them. Because you get guys like me that are very not okay with getting shot at.
Exiting the destroyer. Don't let them get away.
Hey, remember that one time we played pickball with that other team that said they were elite, and we beat them without even losing one player on our team?
Yeah, where we basically rolled right through them.
Yeah, well that battle plan, I mean, don't want to toot my own horn out of nowhere, but that battle plan I made was amazing.
They're after us!
It was pretty funny too, because the other guys all said they were army, but I think they were like DFAC workers, because we just basically did a very basic flank on them and they got wrecked.
Yeah, well, it didn't help when we had two, wait, what was your MOS like?
I was infantry.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't help when you have 2 infantry guys, my dad, and 2 other guys from our group that are elite paintballers, and we just rolled right through them.
That's almost all the transports. Finish off the rest.
Yeah, that gulch we had set up, that was perfect, that gulch. I saw that. As soon as I saw that gulch when I was thinking of what to do for a battle plan, I was like, yep, that gulch is the key to victory. They can't run up that hill. They didn't move the whole game. See, that's the thing, like, one of the first things that you learn when you're in combat training is that you have to keep moving. Like, that's it. You have to keep moving. Because you have to force your enemy to react. Because once you stop forcing your enemy to react, you have to react. Because your enemy will act.
Transport ships leaving the hangar.
And they got trapped in that little gulch. If I was them, I would have fallen back and tried to flank. But I don't know.
Yeah, but
they were trying
when
to
you think
siege
you're hot
us.
shit.
And we could have barrel tagged them too. I just wanted to shoot them.
That's great. You play paintball, you're running around and you're shooting at each other, but you get the opportunity to tag somebody. You're just like, I'm going for the tag. Like, I want to smack that ass. I remember down here last year this time around, I was playing a night game, and I was near this building that my team from our lines lit up with like 3 major big old, floodlights basically. And I happened. It was good because we were returning from a strike mission, which was cool because we succeeded and got back. And I come up to this building, and I hear people inside, and I'm like, red or blue, and I was on the blue team. They didn't respond at all. My squad is behind me, and I'm just like, red or blue, guys, and they didn't respond to me, and I was just like, red's in the building, and I hit the deck as fast as I could because my whole squad behind me slid up that building and pretty much pinned everybody inside. And so,
Don't let up.
I start working my way to the light, and I get up and I'm starting pieing off the building's doorway entrance. There's this person crouching, and I can see their ass. And so I'm pieing off that corner. I see the round shape of their ass, and I'm just like, I'm gonna tap that ass. We double tapped it, and I heard this girl scream at the top of her lungs. I'm literally point blank range at this point. I want to say a good 4 feet. So I double tapped it, and she screamed so loud. And of course, at the night game, you have to sign a waiver that says if you get shot point blank, you cannot get mad. It's just part of the rules because this is gonna happen in a night game. So when I double tap it, she screams.
The whole point is to be sneaky.
Yeah, so she screams. So I'm pretty sure her boyfriend was in there too because I heard him because the story gets even better. He looks around the corner just a bad so I can barely see his goggle lens in the reflection of the light.
Yeah.
And I clip it with a lucky headshot. And then so I start pieing off another window, and I see another guy's face, and I see the blackness of the lens, and I'm just like, okay, pull the trigger. And so I tag that guy, and another guy behind him, and then another guy. So I got 3 guys after that. And the next thing I know, my squad basically flanks up from the opposing window, and 3 guys pop in through that window, just hose the entire interior of that building. And then I don't remember how many people were. There was a full squad of 8 or 9 people in that building. And so the guy's girlfriend that I shot in the ass was bitching and complaining, saying that I was shooting hot. And I was like, dude, I point blanked her in the ass. And so he's screaming for a rep to Chronos check me. He's like, this guy's shooting hot. He's shooting hot. Blah blah blah. I'm like, I ain't shooting hot. Chrono me.
Oh,
so
Xyz
the guy
is asking what pieing means.
How do you describe pieing over the voice chat? It's basically when you walk into a doorway, you see the door, you don't know what's on the left or right side of that door. Now, if I take a step to my left, I can see into an angle a little bit more to what's on the right, or if I take a right, I can see an angle to the left. So pieing that door means I moved parallel to the door, to the right or left, to see around the corner before whoever's in there sees me.
Fire on the rear deflector.
They use this technique a lot for SWAT and Army, for urban warfare or combat.
Yeah,
and what it does is reduces.
That was fun.
Yes, it was.
Urban combat training day in infantry when you're doing the giant, the big metal. Wait, where did you go to training? You went Benning, right?
I went Fort Benning, yeah.
Yeah. So you remember when you did the room clearing and the modular building that was made so you could like slide the walls around and stuff?
Yeah. No, we had concrete buildings. Yeah, that was my favorite day of training too, because we got into a lot of shit, and now I use it a lot when I was playing paintball, especially with these buildings. And it's just habit. You just start prying off those doors, and you're just like, this stuff doesn't go away. They drilled this into you.
Exy
Muscle
says
memory,
he
man.
knows what slicing the pie is, just never heard it called pieing. That's funny.
Oh. Slicing the pie. Yeah, well, infantry talk. we know like a couple words like fuck me and fuck off. And pieing. Infantry slang.
Let's see. I want to keep this broadcast going, but I also really want to smoke a cigarette. I'm gonna
Let's
take
smoke
5,
a cigarette.
actually.
We'll come back and
well, I can
we'll,
keep talking. I'm just gonna quit this game so I can keep chatting. Xyz, I won't be able to see what you're typing, but we'll keep talking to you for a minute. I'm just gonna go smoke a cigarette real quick.
Yeah, I still got all my paintball gear.
Maddie, you want to be a toast on my stream next week?
You're breaking up, Mike.
Give me a... Have an hour. How about now? Can work this far? Oh, I heard a voice.
Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Hello?
How about now?
Bueller? Bueller?
Now?
There you are.
Okay. So I've got a dude from Ireland set up to come talk about X-Wing miniatures this week.
Okay, now I figured out why it wasn't working.
Oh, okay.
My controller died. Or turned off. Automatic shut off.
Yeah, normally it works while I'm walking around the house, as long as I don't go out the garage.
Okay, since we're playing power level, points don't matter, so I can upgrade everything without restrictions, basically. So my idea is to bring...
Command squad.
Huh?
Just bring a bunch of commands.
What? Oh, you can't. They FAQ'd that.
If you bring...
You're breaking up again.
Oh, how about now?
Better. So I plan on bringing 120 infantry Joes.
120 of them.
Yes, 120 infantry Joes.
Nice.
Why? Because I can. I will outnumber the orc player.
I had a new bomber thing. I remember the first 6th edition tournament. Basically the very first Warhammer 40k tournament in Juneau at the store that's there now. I won it with Typhus and zombies because the Codex for Chaos had just come out that week and nobody knew what to do about the Feel No Pain zombies.
Yeah.
And I brought 120 zombies and Typhus and nothing else.
God.
And won the tournament. But that was back in 7th edition.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
The only problem with having
6
super long hair is that my damn hair makes it so the headphones don't stay on my freaking head. Singing in the rain. Singing in the rain. There it is. What a wonderful feeling. I'm happy again. Ooh, I'm gonna buy a crate. So I had a little freak out the other day. I jumped onto Star Wars, and it was like, you're not allowed to access online content. You have this error code. You need to go online to get your account reinstated. And I was like, what did I do?
Not long. What happened? Was you just logged out?
I don't know what was wrong with it. No, I got an error code that I had been banned, and then like I went online to ask the EA people, and like right when I asked the EA person online, my account got turned back on without them even saying anything to me. It was like immediate, like 5 seconds after I messaged them.
Wow.
I don't understand what happened. But we have some pretty awesome stuff on the channel now. I don't know if you've looked, but my friend Donnie uploaded a bunch of stuff that he plays. He plays... I brought Donnie in because he plays retro games a lot and indie games a lot. So he's going to put retro gaming and indie gaming videos on the channel.
That'll be good.
If I could get a codec that worked properly, something that would work just by like an HDMI plug or something like that, I could start broadcasting stuff when we're using the Raspberry Pi. Although I think that would be illegal.
I don't need a defense line. Gives me 4 command there. Nope.
You know, one thing that's really cool is my family doesn't really drink. And they buy a lot of like sparkling waters, so if I ever want to mix a drink, just go grab a sparkling water and mix myself a drink.
Let's add an Imperial Assassin to fill that last 5 power level. What was the name of the sniper in Saving Private Ryan on the U.S. side?
I don't remember.
Not the character, the character name.
I honestly do not remember anyone's name in that movie at all.
Except Ryan, because his name's on the damn title.
Ben Affleck is Private Ryan.
Our reinforcements taking heavy damage. Keep those bombers off them.
Was it Ben Affleck or was it Matt Damon?
It's Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
You mean Matt Damon?
I haven't seen Ben Affleck in anything recently. You know what's funny is when I first got this game, I hated this Camino level, and now it's always my best level. I always get the most kill streaks on this level now.
What are you doing? Okay, what are you making? What is it? Is it like a sheet for people to fill out? Are you gonna give them to each plushie?
Well, we got some lag going on up in here. How is it laggy on the most popular night for Star Wars of the week? It's never laggy during the week. It's always laggy on the weekends. Fourth viewer! What's up, viewer? Hit me up in the chat. I'll give you a download code for a super cool movie.
Another vendor has arrived, and not a moment too soon. Vendor cruiser just took out that enemy dreadnought.
Okay, I'm happy with this list. I think I'm gonna go pro infantry.
Pro infantry?
The shields will fail.
Well,
how many tanks are you bringing?
6.
That's not just infantry.
Our unit bombers are targeting our
What are you bringing, like chimeras or Lehman Russ tanks?
No transports. They're too expensive for power level. I'm bringing 4 battle tanks, or Lehman Russes, and then 2 Hellhounds. 120 infantry with 20 Rough Riders with 5 heavy weapons teams. I think I'll be alright.
I played this guy one time in Oregon, and he was playing Imperial Guard. And he brought like a couple las cannon teams, and he tried to infantry rush me. But this was in 7th edition when, you know, you couldn't hurt things that were a certain toughness based on your strength, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't know, you know, I brought a list to play that day. It didn't matter who was playing, I brought a list. And it was 5 Wraith Guards, 5 Wraith Blades, a Wraith Knight, and...
you a dick.
A Wraith Knight.
The Wraith Guard right there already said it. What they
a Fire Prism
7?
It was a Wraith Guard, a Fire Prism tank, 10 Scouts, and Illic Night Spear, the sniper for my list. And this guy, I tabled him at the end of turn 2. And I tabled him in a special way, because everything I had was toughness 7 or higher except for my Scouts, right? So my Scouts, he actually killed my Scouts off pretty early in the game, because I wanted him to. I wanted to be able to get across the board before his heavy weapons teams could mess with him. So... he drops in this unit of 18, or like, he drops in a unit of like 20 guys, right? Just like a full squad of dudes. And this is when there's still, you know, pie plates. And he's trying to do like speed hammer or something. I don't know what was up with this guy trying to do speed hammer. But, it was really funny because he just put all these guys down as tight as he could possibly put them down. Like, basically just a blob. The kind of thing that you, like, get a pie plate and you're just like, yes. Everything about this, yes. And so I killed 18 Imperial Guards with 1 shot. And,
jeez.
Yeah. And then my Wraith Knight took out his heavy weapons teams. And he had nothing on the table that could even hurt my guys anymore, so he quit.
Wow.
All units retreat. Live to fight tomorrow.
No, now I can hurt anything on a 6 with my guardsmen. And I'm like, you know what? That's cool. I'll just bring a bunch of guardsmen.
Yeah, I mean, if you have 120 las gun shots and you do like 1st rank fire, 2nd rank fire, and then you
you know what?
Huh?
Yeah, that 1st rank fire, 2nd rank fire, 120 shots. 1st rank fire, 2nd rank fire gives him 4 shots at 12. That's 480 shots.
Yeah, you could shoot an Imperial Knight down with just your infantry in 1 turn.
Yep.
Or,
not to mention, I'm bringing Punisher
squads?
Tanks.
Your squads are like 30, right?
No, I'm doing the way they nerfed us a bit. I'm doing standard infantry. Of 10.
Oh, okay. You've got 10-man squads.
Push successful. Commence destruction of Republic forces.
I admit, I have definitely power hammered a few times. When the new Tau came out, when 7th edition was in like full swing, and Tau got their Tide Wall and the Storm Surge.
Yep.
I bought, when that came out, I was so mad about what they had done to the game. I was like, fine, you want to play by the new rules? I'll play by the new rules. So I bought 2 Storm Surges, a Tide Wall, 4 Ghost Keels, broadside battle suit, and some, yeah, and, Pathfinders, and that was it. And I was, when I stopped playing that army, I was 9-0 with wins.
Shit. When it was in lockdown mode?
No.
I managed with a land speeder to tank shock one of those bastards. And I was like, I'm tank shocking it, and now it's dead.
One of my friends had a Raven Guard Vanguard veteran squad that got into close combat with it, and it stomped him off the table in one turn.
That's bad.
Yeah, and that was after I killed Shrike with the cannon on top, and then his Imperial Knight the next turn. I hit, the same guy I played against him. He was playing Necrons, and he ended up beating me, but he had the super big Necron, like the megalith thing, I don't remember what it's called. The Tesseract Vault that has the Ascendant Satan on it. So, like, he brought that, and I killed it with a Hunter-Killer missile in the first shooting phase. He still beat me, but he was pissed. That was back when the Hunter-Killer missile could kill, you know, anything in one shot. You know, because it was back when Strength D mattered, but... Oh man, this lag is super bad. You know, I'm gonna have to drop out of this. I can't play with this lag. 6 viewers and we have lag. I'm so sorry,
Congratulations,
guys.
you got a good thing going for you, and now lag. Congratulations. Oh, I need another elite choice. Why?
I just killed a guy, and I think his name was Unicorg, and it makes me think of a corgi with a horn. I don't know if that's what he intended, but...
Continue general defense.
System rebooting.
Alright, we have 6 viewers. If you guys are in chat, hit me up. The first person, you know, hit me up in chat, tell me you're ready. The first person that answers the trivia question will get a digital download of The Force Awakens.
Communications are necessary for backup. Do not allow clone troopers to destroy. Reinforcements arrive. Separatist dreadnoughts. Odds of success
And then thought he could just fly along like nothing happened.
Just in time for the show.
Maybe that guy will start running away. Oh, he got me with his freaking turret gunner. Well on you, sir. Alright. So, of the games coming out, I don't know if Knack is gonna be multiplayer. It seems like a super weird game. And I don't know what Rime is about. But it's probably going to be weird too, but we should try and get a little bit of that gaming in when they come out this week. Because that'll be one way to definitely maybe, you know, bring people to the channel and get, you know, broadcast this month's games so people can check them out before they download them.
Fire on enemy bombers.
Critical threat detected. Incoming enemy capital ships. Venator class.
6 viewers. 6 viewers is our high score. If we get to 7 viewers...
New high score. Vote of self-confidence.
3,000 points. It's time for some Boba Fett. Let's hope I can do a little better at Boba Fett.
What's this? Boba Fett's got himself a lightsaber!
Where you see a battlefield, I see your...
Oh, he's even better looking under the mask.
I don't know, where'd you put it?
Warning, Republic
Did you leave it
bombers are
upstairs?
firing on our forces.
Oh, what is this?
If our communication array is
See, there's 3 people behind me, but they're not shooting me.
Reinforcements will be hindered.
You know, one thing I've noticed in this game, I've already told you, but I'm gonna state it anyway for our other viewers, in case they haven't heard it. I don't think most people zoom in this game when they're fighting, and if you do, it increases your aim assist, which will give you more kills. So that's a thing, if you didn't know. Not you, Rio, but
Oh, nice.
our viewers.
Oh, I'm having trouble picking. I don't want to bring too much infantry because then it's just going to take forever. I have movement trays, which speeds up the game a lot.
Have you seen the previews for the Jurassic Park Builder game coming out for PS4?
Easy go.
No, I haven't.
It's exactly what it sounds like. It's like Roller Coaster Tycoon, but it's a Jurassic Park game. Oh, I crashed! How freaking dare I crash in front of all these people watching?
And a Boba Fett one, too.
I know, I was in Slave
Shame.
1. You know what's really funny is I was playing X-Wing Miniatures, and it was my first game ever, and I went to a tournament for my first game because it's basically, you know, how you meet people around here anyway to play. So, the very first game I had with Boba Fett, he didn't get blown up. It's because I crashed into too many freaking... I crashed into too many, asteroids.
Protect the control tower to prevent a design vulnerability from becoming clear.
I like how the Millennium Falcon whips around like that when you blow it up. Super Bowl Sunday, what are your Super Bowl picks? Do you care about football?
11:55. Who cares about football?
We're losing this.
I was gonna see if you did. See who's your pick for the Super Bowl. You too, Xyz, if you have a pick for the Super Bowl.
Which one is that? Oh. You know what? Hang on a second. I don't know who's going to the Super Bowl, so I wasn't really following it, so I don't know.
Pretty sure it's the Patriots and the Eagles.
Oh, that's funny. Somebody was talking about the Eagles. They're like, "Come on, Eagles, let's go, let's do this." I was like, "Soccer's not a real sport."
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, my exact comment was, "Soccer's not a real sport. Besides, Tiger Woods and golf it is." Like I made a ridiculous statement, and it started like this comment war.
We have a new follower. See you by 69 is our new follower.
Yeah, 69. Wait, what's his name?
Hey, see you by 69. If you're in the chat and you want a free digital download of Alien Covenant or Star Wars Episode 7, hit me up in the chat. We give stuff away to our viewers because we love them.
You love them.
I love them. Every time I get a new, I love them so much. Every time somebody new follows the channel and it pops up on my screen, the theme for Princess Bride plays in my head for a couple seconds.
Nice. What I would like to do eventually is, you ever watch YouTube Corridor Digital?
Yeah, I watched them all the time when they were new, and I don't know, I don't think there's anything wrong with their videos. I kind of fell out of watching it though, just because they did.
Yeah, they slowly stopped putting out stuff because I think they're getting more and more like actual client work, so they're not really working on what they want to work on. But I kind of want to do kind of videos like that, except for with cosplay. I'm gonna call it like cosplay smash or something. They'll put two characters from two different series and have them fight each other.
Error detected. Blast doors opening. Defend the reactor.
I think it'd be cool to have like trivia games with prizes. But again, that has to be after we get monetized.
Yeah.
If we ever get monetized. Hear that, fourth viewer? If we get monetized, you'll get stuff. Shoot. Xyz says you killed my father. Prepare to die.
What was that energy drink energy drink like video that was funny for a while?
Oh,
Shields online. Blast doors closing.
I don't know. You just made me think of the Ranger video. Are you talking about the one that's like the monster video that was like the Ranger video?
Kind of.
The Ranger promotion?
Yeah. What is it?
Guns, you'll get to shoot them. Big guns, small guns, wimpy guns, space guns. Tigers, you'll fight fucking tigers. You'll kick them in the face with your ranger legs until they're retarded.
Power thirst. It's crystal meth in a can.
Highest imperative, protect the reactor. Critical threat detected.
You want to know something that I think I shouldn't even say it out loud? It's such a good idea. A YouTube channel with people in cosplay singing karaoke or covers of songs.
Alert. Critical damage detected.
That'd actually be pretty good.
Like if we could get a video of somebody dressed as Boba Fett, like playing Tonight on the piano, that would be epic.
Oh yeah, that would be epic. You ever see those videos, Superpower Beatdown, where people vote for the characters?
Yeah, I always felt like those were kind of rigged anyway, but...
Yeah, but it still was fun. That's what I kind of want to do with cosplaying characters.
Immediate withdrawal required.
I think it'd be interesting to do, and then have people vote on it.
Well, that's just exactly what Superpower Beatdown does already, isn't it? Except they have a huge budget.
Yeah, but they do what, Marvel characters and
they do like Marvel
characters?
and DC and movies and stuff. Because I remember one of them was like Predator versus Wolverine,
which was dope as shit. I think that
and then there
my
was
most
Deadpool
favorite
versus
one.
Batman, and somehow Batman won.
Yeah, he won by like 1%.
That's why I don't think it should. That's why personally I like the death battle videos from Machinima more, because it's not based on votes. It's based on like which character really would win.
Yeah, by facts and actuality.
Yeah, like the Spider-Man versus Batman one. Spider-Man like rips off Batman's arms.
It's an ambush.
Xyz, I don't know if you've seen them, but you should check out on YouTube the death battles from Machinima. They do Star Wars characters too. They have Samus Aran versus Boba Fett is one of them, and they have like Luke Skywalker versus Harry Potter. That one's hilarious.
Did you know there was a Samus versus Master Chief 3D battle? It was a while ago. It was made by a guy named Monty Oon, who also started that series called Ruby.
No, I haven't seen that. Have you gone and checked out Xyz? If you haven't seen this, you will love it. There's a thing called TIE Fighter Wars on YouTube. It's like a 7-minute video, and it's literally the best 7 minutes of Star Wars I've ever seen.
Oh, is it that animated one, kind of like how they did Heavy Metal?
Yeah, it was the animated TIE Fighter, or the animated scene that was the Empire tracking down the Republic. It's only 7 minutes long, but it's probably the best Star Wars battle ever.
Yeah, it's just beautifully
it's animated,
done.
so I mean, if you don't like animation, it's a little bit less than awesome. But when I found it, I was like, holy shit, you know, like, that's really what I care about in Star Wars more than anything else. As much as, you know, like I was a kid growing up, and I like Luke Skywalker because he taught me morals. Like, if you kiss your sister, never bring it up when you find out she's your sister. That's a good moral to have.
Oh.
Well, we had 6 viewers, and then 4 viewers, and then 5 viewers. Now we're back down to 3 viewers. I still don't know who viewer number 3 is.
Well, to you,
and we still haven't given away a free movie.
Well, nobody wants that stuff.
We're gonna have to give away like
Dude,
PlayStation dollars or something.
Dude, I get the printer on Tuesday. I'll print out Boba Fett's rifle.
That's awesome. Also, you know, just because I said it probably 4 or 5 times already, a B-Wing would be epic. You know, one thing we could do that would actually cost very little is we could have terrain giveaways.
Speaking of that, I got a guy who wanted a quote. He wants 150 pieces of terrain with 30 tables for an ITC tournament coming up in July.
July? So you better get started.
Yeah. Well, it says it's January, February, March, April, May, June. So I got 6 months. So I gave him the quote, and I told him I need at least a 2-month lead time, because I can crank these things out fast. Like, I'm wicked fast with this stuff. He's like, that's awesome. I'll take this quote, and I'm going to jam it down the throat, because we need terrain, because last ITC, the terrain was just garbage. And I'm like, that sucks. Like, you're going to an actual ITC tournament, and you're playing on garbage. And it's like, oh, hey, look, we ran out of terrain, so we used this milk jug.
Oh yeah, dude. I went to this place in Iowa once to play a game, only once, because it was, you know, it was like an hour and a half away from my house, and it was just not worth it after I got there.
Take down that communications array. Then they're trapped here.
How bad was it?
The only 2 pieces of terrain we had would be like, imagine the very first building you made where you cut a box and put doors in it, and the other terrain piece was just a flat box that we had flipped over. 2 terrain pieces.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and I was trying to play Space Wolves against Grey Knights, and I got freaking annihilated because there was no terrain at the entire store. Like, this guy had this beautiful table. I hope they don't have trouble finding the YouTube channel. We're Hounds of Hell Gaming on YouTube. And I looked it up. Now if you look up Hounds of Hell Gaming, we're the first people to pop up, and we've got already like 25 videos on our channel.
Where'd they find these guys?
Atomic bombers inbound. Those clankers off.
Oh, you know what? We should see if Donnie Love wants to jump in here and introduce himself, since he's going to be doing the other stuff. I know he's playing right now.
Did you know that my Titanfall 2 pilot, the Pulse Blade pilot, I painted it in a color similar to Boba Fett for a slight nod to him, because of course Boba Fett is amazing.
Yeah.
Reinforcements are here. 2 minutes.
I think you said that when you posted the pictures. I don't remember. It was a while ago.
Our bombers were shot down before they could reach their target. This is failing.
Yeah, Xyz, you were with us on the first day when we didn't have any channels up or anything, so we didn't have any videos up yet.
Did you leave that one episode on where it's just you talking and it sounds like you're just talking to yourself?
Oh yeah, I totally left that on. I only get rid of stuff if I play poorly. Like, really poorly. Like, there was a game the other day where I logged on, and like, I consider myself to be fairly good at this game. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. But I get 35 kill streaks now and then. 20 kill streaks with heroes, or back-to-back 20 kill streaks on Dakar, because that level is the easiest of it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start adding like Hounds of Hell and Hounds and of and Hell, like to all the descriptions and stuff. It's just a lot of work.
Why don't you just do hashtag HOH?
We could do HOH. I was thinking of that.
Yeah, I was actually drawing some stuff for the channel, and the abbreviation would be HOH. And it shows kind of like this demonic wolf with a controller in its mouth.
Nice. That sounds pretty badass.
So that's the basis that I'm going off of for the first style of concepts. I'm still sketching them out and stuff, so I'm still playing with it. It'll take me a little bit to get the sketches out and then clean up, and then I'll just done some cleanup pieces and be like, hey, yeah, let's do this or do that, and then I'll clean it up and I'll show you kind of like how I did most of my portfolio pieces for my portfolio, and then we'll go from there.
Oh my, oh. Well, that was just a bad idea to even play as that. Oh man. Yeah, you know, I'm so bummed about Red Dead not coming out until October. Because that was one of the reasons why I wanted to start this channel, was so I could play some Red Dead and broadcast it. But
well, soon we'll have Metal Gear Survive, and we're gonna like totally rape that game to death.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to trade a couple games in so I can afford to buy it. I want to get the. I'm gonna have to pre-order it so I can get some whatever the bonuses are. I mean,
it's only $40.
I know I'm buying the game, so I might as well pre-order it. The beta was good enough.
Yeah, I pre-ordered that shit faster than anything. I was just like, I like this game. Can't wait to get the unicorn.
Every time I go to the nerd store to buy stuff, I was in there buying. I was buying Bosk's ship for X-Wing miniatures, the YV666 Houndstooth, and I was in there, and this guy was talking about Metal Gear Survive, and he's like, well, it doesn't have Hideo Kojima. Did I already mention that to you? I feel like I did, but...
No, you haven't.
Oh, so this guy was sitting there just mouthing off talking about how, like, this game's not going to be good because Hideo Kojima's not a part of it, and I was like, dude, Metal Gear Solid wasn't good, and Hideo Kojima was in charge of that shit 100%. Like Metal Gear Solid 2, that game was bad. Sons of Liberty sucked.
Sons of Liberty sucked.
It did. Like, there were so many plot holes in that game. See, I know that I've told you this before. Metal Gear Solid 1 has so many plot holes, it took 5 more games for them to tell you what happened. Like,
yep.
Yeah, it took 5 games to fill all the plot holes in. So like, Hideo Kojima, yeah, he came up with a really good idea. He was good at coming up with a bunch of the sci-fi, but his stuff just got too, I don't know, like, it got too sci-fi, like, too much fiction, not enough sci-fi fiction, you know, like, just random stuff happening, like, oh, Liquid Snake as a child stole one of the Metal Gears.
And then he time traveled and found his sister and blah blah blah. That actually didn't happen.
Yeah. He's on the never-ending quest to save his girlfriend.
And his dog. Spot. Anyway, I think the only cool thing that came from Metal Gear Sons of Liberty was Sons of Liberty, right? Was the the bomb guy on skates.
Fat Man.
Yes. I think that was the funniest thing. This guy running around in a bomb suit with C4 and skates.
My favorite
How badass is that?
My favorite thing about that entire game was when you beat Fat Man and he's got that blood stain on his jacket, and he's like, oh, I've got a stain on my, or no, he spills his wine. He's got that glass of wine the whole time you're fighting him. And so he spills his wine after you beat him, and he's like, oh, because he gets it on his jacket. He's like, now I've got nothing to wear to the party. It's just...
Yeah. Speaking of which, when we go to Metal Gear Solid, or Metal Gear 3 Snake Eater, I think one of my favorite parts is the Sorrow. After you beat the Sorrow, like a couple instances through the game, he's like hovering in the background when you go to look through Snake's eye. And he's got like this clock going or something, and he's just like...
Yeah, I think, well, Snake Eater, first off, Snake Eater, it's hard to say that Snake Eater was the best one, because I still think that Metal Gear Solid 1 had, you know, Cyborg Ninja, had Gray Fox.
Yeah.
And really,
I think
Gray Fox made that game.
Yeah, I think Metal Gear Solid was Metal Gear Solid for the PlayStation. I think that game overall was pretty well done. It had a good storyline, had a good plot, just a couple holes here and there, but who cared? Yeah, Cyborg Ninja, dude, is so badass. Did you see the guy who actually printed one of his helmets out and got it to actually open and close?
I have seen that. I always thought that, like, if I was going to cosplay, I would cosplay as something like that. But it's unfortunate because I look enough like Solid Snake that I could just be Solid Snake cosplay if I, you know, get my act in gear and lose another 20 pounds. Which I've actually been doing. I've lost about 20 pounds since Christmas.
Dude, if you ever decide to cosplay Solid Snake or even Big Boss, I'll be one of the Mother Base guys.
Well, I always thought it would be cool to just like cosplay as a genome soldier.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of snakes at conventions, a couple quiets. I have seen one genome. I don't even know, he was a Mother Base soldier from Peace Walker.
You should go on YouTube and look up fat chick quiet cosplay.
Oh, I really don't want to, but I'm doing it.
We lost and we only had like 1% left.
We've met our match.
I'm just not living up to the viewer standards today. What games do you have recently? Oh, you just got the system, huh? So this will be like your first month's free games.
It'll be my first month of free games.
I went into my library today to like look at stuff that I could download and play that maybe people would be interested in, and I have 137 titles in my library, and probably like 95% of them were free.
I'm looking up fat chick quiet cosplay. I don't see anything. I'm not sure if I'm looking up the right thing.
Oh well.
The first thing that pops up is hungry fat chick.
Hungry fat chicks.
So for last Halloween, I dressed up as a black cat.
Nice.
I had black ears and a tail and some black gloves. I went up to a party and they had a glass door, and so, you know, you could see my ears and everything. I'm at the door. I knock on the door, and they're all looking at me. They're like, "Hey, come on in," you know, waving at me. And the next thing I know, I'm scratching on the door, like trying to open it. So someone walks over to open the door, and she's like, "You okay?" And I look at them all weird, and then I slowly walk away.
So, Donnie Love just told me that he just did his live broadcast on our channel.
Yeah? What do you broadcast?
I should ask him. What did you broadcast?
Yeah.
Oh, sacrificing a puppy to Bilal in my backyard. Let's see.
Look up the Kinks enjoy lots of Moza live? What's Moza?
I don't know.
Let me watch it.
Enemy ship destroyed.
Oh, it's a VR game.
Oh, that's right. He's got a VR.
Oh, dude, did you see, what is that? Star Wars Beats?
No.
We need to get him to do that game.
Resistance fighters sighted.
It's like
Stop
Guitar
them
Hero,
before
but with
it's too late.
lightsabers.
Oh. I don't know about that. I think if I had a VR and I was playing something Star Wars, it would be the Star Wars VR game where you can do the Death Star trench run in like 4K HD.
Don't let them destroy the generators.
Oh god, that would just be amazing.
Yeah, it's, the graphics are better than Battlefront, it looks like, so... and that, like, if you made this 3D, I would be an ace pilot for sure. I mean, I'm actually doing really terrible right now. I'm not really paying much attention.
I don't know, man. I'm not a very good flying pilot. But you give me a bipedal mech, I will totally rock your world.
Oh, dude, I finally got another card for my walker yesterday.
Nice. What'd you get?
What did I get? Reinforced hull is what I got.
Oh, nice. Oh, hey, since, you know, we're talking about games and stuff and game channels, I play a lot of MechWarrior online, and I have a reputation in a clan. I'm one of two of the clan's deadliest light mech pilots. I'll be running a 30-ton mech and I'll drop 100-tonners. That's how evil I am.
I actually saw a video recently that was somebody talking about builds. XE says big girls need love too. What was I even talking about? I totally just brain farted when
Mech warrior builds?
Oh, I saw this thing that was a mech warrior build that was like all of the weapons on this mech were missiles, and it was one of the mechs that could carry a bunch of different weapon systems, and it would fire like 250 missiles at once if you fired all weapons, and it would one-shot assault
I know
mechs.
who you were talking about. You're talking about the beef.
They got him.
He does videos like that. Like he did one with this dire wolf that could carry like 11 TPCs.
That's
He'd
awesome,
get one
dude.
shot off and kill one person and then cook himself off internally. It was good, that video. He did another video where he had like 12 large lasers. And they called it the popcorn cooker.
I actually recently, I mean, not very recently, within the last couple of years, I had a cheapo laptop and I put MechWarrior 3 on it, you know, from like 10 years ago. And then went in and I edited the code to make it so the mechs were way better than they should have been. And just walked through the whole game, basically. I like reduced, I reduced the heat rate of the weapons by like 80% and then like increased the ammo by like 1,000%.
Wow.
If our transports break free, those troops will attack the resistance. Protect them. Help them get clear.
That's nuts.
Take that, Race Peel. I wish that one of the counters that this game would be great with is if you could have a counter that showed each time you killed each different named pilot. Because I've probably killed Race Peel like 150 times since I bought this game.
That guy probably hates you right now.
Race
like,
Peel?
a lot.
Well, it's a bot.
Yep.
It's one of the bots. I just killed Race Peel 2 times in a row while I was talking about it just now.
Wait, if it's got a name, how's it a bot?
So, if you're clones, droids, or stormtroopers, you don't have a name. If you are part of the rebellion or part of the resistance, you have a name because they're all named people, right? That's the whole point of Star Wars having the stormtroopers with all helmets on, right? Is so that you don't humanize them, then it doesn't suck as bad when they die. You know how many people died in the first Star Wars movie? Over 1 million. There were over 1 million people stationed on a Death Star. And it's okay because we don't see stormtroopers' faces. That's the whole point in The Force Awakens, when Finn takes his helmet off. That's the first time in the series that a stormtrooper is given a face. He's the first humanized stormtrooper in the entire series, and that's what that represented when he took off his mask, you know, like, for the first time. So, that's why they don't have names. They don't have names because, like, even Finn, his name isn't really Finn, it's FN2187. And so Poe was like, oh, I'll call you Finn, because Poe's witty, you know?
Yep, very true.
But I've probably killed FN... I think there's like FN187 on this one, and I've killed that one a lot.
Ensure their survival.
I'm playing as Kylo Ren right now. Or, as I like to call him, Rin Tin Tin. Just saying. I will show you the dark side.
No. Just... My daughter was saying that earlier. I was like, what did you just say? She's like, you do not know the way. I'm just like, no. Don't ever say that again.
Xyz likes it.
None will escape.
Yeah, but when a 6-year-old says, you do not know the way, It's just
I will
there's
show you the
something
way.
different.
Did you ever watch like the Halo 322 that came out for Newgrounds back in the day?
No.
I honestly think I could just start a channel about how Flash evolved on the internet. Because I was there from the beginning, like albino black sheep back in 2000. You know,
Oh
like,
yeah. Dude, don't you remember
stickdeath.com. We should do a day that we just talk about stick death the entire day.
What was it? What was that school that we went to? We were playing on the Apple computers and we were learning code. And we had to build a game based off that. No.
That was Floyd Dryden.
Yeah, Floyd Dryden. Yeah.
We used PowerPoint, and you actually made a cartoon out of it, and I made a video game, and everybody else made like slideshows about stuff they liked.
Yeah.
Because you made an Aliens cartoon.
Finish this.
Yeah, no, it was like an Aliens game where you had to make choices.
That was actually really cool. I missed that stuff.
Yeah, that was really cool because I was
back into. I actually made a 5-second cartoon the other day that was just Slave 1. Like, you know that art that I showed you that I've been working on, the stuff I got commissioned for? I decided to start making some cartoons, and I actually made a 5-second cartoon of Boba Fett flying across the horizon on a planet. You know, just Slave 1 flying across the horizon. It took me like half an hour to do it, but...
Yeah, I missed that. I was like, man, I really like that. That was fun.
Oh, Ninja, I got first place in this victory! With Kylo Ren.
You had to code everything too. When you think about it, code's not really that hard.
That's right, Xyz. Victory is a motherfucker. We fucked those bitches up. I think most of the kills I got was while I was playing as Kylo Ren. I was Kylo Ren. From the time I told you I was playing as Kylo Ren, all the way till that battle ended, I didn't get killed. That was great. I need to take my jacket off. So, like, I was supposed to help my brother move some like, birchwood today, because over by the university they cut a bunch of birch down, and since my brother works for the city doing, like, construction projects and stuff, like, overseeing construction projects and stuff, he got word, you know, like, all this birch is down there. And birch is really good if you let it season for a year for firewood. So we were gonna go grab a bunch today, so I got all dressed up because it's like -5 outside, and I've been fully dressed all day waiting to go.
And you never went?
No, we never went.
Wow.
That doesn't bother me, though.
Still has some teeth, eh? Blast those generators.
That's right, Xyz, we are getting in the zone. The Grand Marnier plus flavored carbonated water zone. One thing that bugs me is I can't stream Spotify while I'm doing this. Like, I have a playlist that I have set up for this game with a bunch of really great songs that specifically go well with this game, and I can't listen to it anymore because I broadcast. Like, did you ever watch Metalocalypse?
Yeah.
I have the Laser Cannon Death Sentence songs. I have the Danger Zone song from Archer, the one where they redid, Kenny Loggins jumped on and, like, they remade Danger Zone as a country version. That one's really fun to listen to while you play this game. I mean, the original version of Danger Zone is also really fun to listen to while you play this game. But I've got stuff, you know, like songs that I only listen to while I play this game, and I can't listen to them while I'm broadcasting. Because Spotify rules. Which is weird. Like, if you have the rights to stream music from Spotify on a PlayStation, then why not just make it okay to stream it on your channel? Spotify is still getting their ads in because there's going to be ads.
First order have taken out a bunker.
You know, I don't know. I illegally download all my music.
Don't admit that on this channel. We have 4 viewers. You don't know how many of them are FBI agents.
They're like, we know. We're watching.
There's 4 people you just told that to. 4 people. Well, actually, we only have technically have 4 viewers, we only have 3 because Xy's is signed into 2. Because it's easier to chat in YouTube, but he watches on his PlayStation, probably because the PlayStation's on the television. Yeah, fucking lawyers right, Xy's. These goddamn lawyers ruining our Spotify.
Alright, it's bedtime, dude.
Okay.
We were actually slammed at work today, and I'm like, I'm alone!
Oops. Oh, yeah?
I might be on tomorrow.
Well, that's good. Sunday is a good day to be on. The Super Bowl's gonna be on, so... There's gonna be that.
Well, maybe Sunday's not a good day to stream
because
nobody's gonna be on.
No, that's actually what we could do is stream after the Super Bowl and talk about the Super Bowl. At least I can, because I'm gonna watch it for sure.
I probably will hear about it. Because I'm gonna pick a store and not a sports store, which kind of sucks. Anyway, I'm off, dude.
Xy says have a good one. Good to see you. He hasn't seen you on the channel in a while. He watches like all of our videos, so...
I know. The life of a commissioned artist kind of sucks me away.
Yeah, well, at least you're making money. My last commission was only $50 and it was like a month ago.
I don't wanna, like, hurt your feelings or anything. But...
Yeah, right. But that fucking sucks.
So I'm not even gonna say anything.
I don't wanna hurt your feelings, but that's fucking bullshit. You suck.
Oh, okay. So my last commission quote is for $2,700.
Nice. Is that for the terrain that you're doing?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah.
You know you could charge
and I was
more.
like, that's. No, I'm pretty well priced that they won't go to a competitor, which is actual ITC terrain, basically.
Xy's
my
says
difference.
That, hang on a sec. While you're still here, I don't want you to leave before I can tell you what Xy's is saying to you. He says his father is a famous Western artist. Oils and watercolors. What's his name?
Oh man.
No longer a problem.
The old school.
Well done. The turbo lasers are down. Start thinning out those tires.
I don't like oils and paints. They're just messy for me. But I get it. I understand the medium.
I appreciate oil paintings a lot. And watercolors also a lot. Oil paintings because of how many layers, you know? Like, oil painting is so many layers.
Focus fire on the troop transports. If they escape,
But what were you saying again? Sorry, you were talking about your terrain.
Oh yeah, no, my terrain is nicely priced. Is compared to the my competitor, I'm $3 cheaper per building.
You're $3 cheaper per what?
Per building.
Oh, you charge by the piece of terrain. Is that based on its footprint or what?
Pretty much. I kind of gave him a general quote, but also the cost and or man labor, which would be a massive, influx of profit margin. It's just I would need that to hire another person to help me to get the deadline. Otherwise, I'll just be hitting life by the end of the timeline.
Well,
that's why I was like, Mike, wow, I wish you were here to help me.
If you start doing enough to hire someone, I will come there and live there forever if I can make terrain with you and just live it.
That would be the idea, because here's what I want to do. I want to buy a house with a garage. I want to convert that garage to a studio. And on top of the garage, I'm going to put solar panels to power my 3D printers and laser cutters.
Oh, nice. Actually, that might not be as good of an idea now that there's tariffs on solar panels.
Tariffs?
Well, so if you get an American-made solar panel, there won't be tariffs. Garnet Buster. I will look that up, Xy's. I have an appreciation for art, so I will totally look that up.
Send me a PM on that, because I can't see what he's doing.
Oh, he's telling me his father's a famous Western oil painter, and His name is Garnet Buster. If you can write that down, Garnet as in like the mineral garnet. Or not the mineral garnet, but the mineral formation garnet. Garnetbuster. From New Braunfels, Texas.
We've had some success.
But that sounds dope, dude. Like, I definitely want to be involved in that. But yeah, there's tariffs on foreign-made solar panels and some parts for solar panels that are foreign now. So solar panels are going to cost more money for a while. Until somebody in the U.S. stops, making them overseas and starts making them here, then there'll be less money again, because there'll be people here in the country making them.
Yeah, because I've been seeing a lot of solar panels popping up, and I'm like, I'd do a solar power battery bank because of the amount of times the power failure. I've had at least 2 failed sprints because the power failed out here, so I want to do it to be able to self-sustain them on their own grid.
I worked on a farm.
And eco-friendly because, why not?
I worked on a farm one time that had solar-powered water pump that would pump from the well, and if the solar power wasn't properly taken care of, we would have no water anywhere on the farm.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. So there were like days where it's like 100 degrees outside, and if you don't water the plants, they'll die.
Enemy transports have eluded
That
us.
sucks. Anyway,
So
I gotta get off, dude.
Alright, man.
I'll pop on a chow again. Xerxes. It was good seeing you on the channel. Xerxes. I know I'm making fun of him coming out.
Don't forget to look up
Good seeing you on the
Buster.
channel. Yeah.
I'll hit you up tomorrow.
I will. Alright, dude.
Later, dude.
Laters.
My doorbell detected a visitor. Ah, where is my mind? Oh, that's right, the game was already over.
All units retreat. This battle's getting more costly than we can handle.
That's gonna be it for, man, I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. That's gonna be it for probably, yeah, it is a late, dude, my security goes off when somebody drives by the house, so, we're just super like that, because Alaska's been turning into a cesspool of fucking tweaker-ass thieves. I'm gonna stop the stream for a little while. I'll come back in like a half hour or so. I'm just gonna get something to munch on, smoke a cigarette, relax a little bit. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours now. If you're not here when I get back, I understand. But, yeah. If you're staying up, I'll probably have another stream up in the next half hour or so. Otherwise, I'll see you. Yeah, I figured you'd be going to bed. I'll hit you up. Well, I mean, I'll have a stream going again tomorrow for sure. So if you want to watch, that's definitely cool, man. Thanks for watching, Xyz. We really appreciate it. And viewer number 3, whoever you are, thank you. We'll get this. Definitely gonna have more up tomorrow. Might have some more tonight. Good night, guys.